Hey, what's up guys? Skia here, and this is my Hunter Leveling Series, Episode 2. In this episode we're going to be covering levels 10 to 15, and if you haven't seen the last episode where I do levels 1 to 10, I highly suggest that you check it out. You can click the annotation in the upper left corner of this video, and it will take you to the previous video. And I also added an annotation to subscribe, so if you have not done that, please click that. I would greatly appreciate it. So, right now, we're just in Elwynn Forest, finishing up the last couple quests before we do, before we go to Westfall, and we're just gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go kill Hogger, which you'll see, which is kind of cool. It's kind of a cool little segue if you know the Stormwind Stockades instance. Kind of explains that, which I'll show you here in a minute. I do want to note though that it's been so long since I've played a ranged class that I almost died here, and I know that's a lot of mobs, and so it may not just be that my lack of range knowledge, but but I do want to point that out regardless, is that the last time I played a range class was sometime in the middle of Wrath, over a year ago, I'd say. So, I might be rusty, but oh well, that's okay. I want to learn. I want to give something new a shot. I've only played melee. Well, only at high levels I've played melee. So, that's why I'm doing this Hunter. Or one of the many reasons. So as you can see, I just learned all my abilities there. I'm about to skin this mob here, and I showed you this. I want to put this in here just because I do want to show you I am trying to skin, do leatherworking, do my professions as I level up and as I go through the game, which is what I feel Blizzard intended, players to do, and nobody really follows that. Nobody that I know, anyways. And so I kind of want to go by that logic. It seems fun, so we'll give it a shot. Anyways, we're about to kill Hogger here, and like I said, this is a cool little segment, kind of a segue into the Stormwind Stockades. You're about to see not really a cutscene, but just kind of some dialogue where some people from Stormwind, some dudes, some official dudes from Stormwind, come in and tell Hogger they're taking him to the stockade and that he's going to jail, yada yada. And so that's kind of a cool little, backstory as to why you go kill Hogger later in the Stormwind Stockades. So yeah, anyways, dinging level 11 here, and we're going to move on to Westfall. And, yeah, go from there. Let's see here. I am going to do an instance or two. That brings me to a good point. Okay, I am going to do some instances and battlegrounds and stuff. You won't see any instances or dungeons in this video. You will see a battleground though at near the end of it, but that's pretty cool. But no instances in this, because this is 10 to 15, so you can't do instances until you hit 15. But I will show you guys some of that because I don't want to just quest. I love questing, however, it does get rather boring, and for me, I think it may be more fun to watch than a battleground at these levels because you get to see all the content and all that good stuff. But for me, I'd like to throw some other things in there. So you guys might definitely see some instances in battlegrounds. So with that being said, I just dinged level 12, and I want to point out that my UI may look a little different throughout this video and throughout the next one as well. I do switch my add-ons around occasionally just to try new things and see what I like the best. Right now I'm using tidy bars for my action bar add-on, which is pretty cool, and I believe I'm using tidy plates as well for the nameplates, which is really cool. I've kept the tidy plates. I have not kept tidy bar. I've actually moved on to dominoes, as well as, because that's the setup I have on my main. Okay, so it looks like I'm not using tidy plates right here, but I know you will see it in this video. At least I hope you do. Otherwise, I'll sound like a dumbass. But let's move on. Killing these, looting the piles of dirt on the ground. Really, that's what happens in WoW a lot. Is those are the quests you're going to be going through. Is looting kill quests. So bear that in mind if you're a new WoW player. It's not bad. It just may, just keep it in mind. So right here, I am taming a new pet because I'm going to be going and getting Shadowclaw, which is a cat pet in Darkshore, at level 20-ish, and so I wanted to kind of shake things up before that. Which I know this is kind of quick. I'm kind of jumping from topic to topic pretty quickly because this is a shorter video, and I'm gonna try and see what I can do. I'm just messing around with different ways of doing the videos because this is new to me. So anyways, what I want to say here is that I really like the new Cataclysm style of questing. It's not that different, but it brings in a cool aspect because, as you can see right here, we're viewing dialogue, and it tells you, why we had to kill those quote thugs, because you watched the dialogue, you watched what was happening. If you read the quest, it would definitely make sense. So with that in mind, I feel like the immersion factor for the old world is far greater now because of the new questing style that Blizzard has implemented for Cataclysm, and I hope they keep that in MOP, and I hope that they actually expand upon it in MOP. So here's a looting bug. I got stuck looting something, so that was kind of funny. It always cracks me up when that happens. But this is something I do want to point out. What the hell is this? I really don't know, and I'd like somebody to tell me because I feel like that's a gaping hole in the middle of Westfall, and that I should know why. I feel like I should know why because I'm questing there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just I have no idea what that was, and I'd like to know. So if anybody has an idea, tell me. Okay, so we're about to ding level 14 here when I turn this quest in right here, and then we're moving on and doing this little cool quest. This was fun. What you do is you just get in this vehicle and you fly by these things and kill them. It's really a blast. And you'll notice my Battleground queue popped while I was in the middle of this. It'll happen in just a second here. And I was trying to kind of beat the clock. I wanted to get the quest done before the Battleground queue ended so I could still get in the Battleground. So I was kind of rushing. I didn't know how much time I had, and then in retrospect, I could have looked. I have a little time bar on the right, but I didn't think of that. So, yeah, what are you going to do? In this Battleground, we got completely massacred, and so I'm only going to show you just a few of my own kills, because after I die for the second time, I just keep dying, and there's literally nothing interesting that happened. We just got blown apart. And this was the only Battleground I did, so I didn't have other footage to show you guys because I dinged level 15 pretty quickly after this, and I don't like doing Battlegrounds at the beginning of a tier because at low levels, those 4-level difference from 15 to 19, for example, makes a world of difference, and it's very unlikely I'm going to win against a level 19 unless I have full heirlooms, and I do not. I only have 3 heirlooms. Well, I guess 4, but my sword doesn't necessarily do much for me since I'm a hunter. So I'm sorry, I had to take a drink of water there. Every time I do one of these videos, my throat gets incredibly dry, and so I need to take care of that. But killing Murlocs again here. Not bad, not great. Still not a big fan of them, but the drop rate's still horrible. What are you going to do, I guess? Oh well. So just killed that, transitioned with a little star doodad there, and we're about to ding level 15. And I know, again, I said this was a short video, and I kind of jumped from topic to topic pretty quickly, but I think I can fix that in the next video. Maybe I'll put in some more footage, because I'll have some more, and so hopefully we can get that done. Anyways, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Please rate, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll get back to you. Until next time, thanks, guys.